Hey everyone, it's Michael here from Oz Property. Just thought I'd sit down and have a bit of a chat with Katrina from Real Property Matters. How are we going, Katrina?
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. So we thought we'd bring you along to just chat a little bit about Real Property Matters and what you guys do.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess in a nutshell, what we specialise in at Real Property Matters is putting tax depreciation schedules together for clients like yours. I guess something we're very passionate about is putting money back in the pockets of landlords. Ultimately, that's what you want when you're an investor, and that's what we love to do. So
yeah, brilliant. So with the depreciation schedules, does it take a long time to do, or how does that work?
The process itself is actually very simple. So we would liaise with either the managing agent of the property or a nominated contact. We would send a licensed quantity surveyor out to the property to inspect both inside and out. They're looking for three key areas when they depreciate. They're looking at the building or construction component, the plant and equipment, and any structural improvements. They're looking to ascertain at what rate they depreciate away, and then basically pop all of those findings into what becomes your depreciation schedule, and then you can use those figures to reduce your taxable income each year.
Okay. And how about depending on your property, like such as if you have a 100-year-old property to a new property to a unit, is there a big difference between those?
There's a difference now, more so in the way that it's calculated. We've had a slight change in the rulings recently, and there's quite a bit of misguided information out there. So I guess the simplest way that I can put that across is the three key areas that I spoke about that we depreciate away. On an older home, you may find that the plant and equipment component you can no longer claim annually. That's actually now bundled up and held over, and you can use that if you ever on-sell the property to offset any capital gains. If your property is deemed new, then everything remains the same, and the three key areas are able to be depreciated and claimed annually.
Okay, so there's no reason why anyone with an older property to a unit shouldn't get a depreciation schedule?
Absolutely not. Funnily enough, I dealt with a client on Friday who had been referred through to us and assured me that he had been told there was no depreciation left in his home. He left it with me for 5 minutes, and we were able to find almost $100,000 worth of depreciation left in the property, and that was a property where the building component itself no longer qualified. It was too old, so you'd be surprised. It costs nothing to ask the question, so we certainly recommend that you do so.
Okay. And you're offering to our landlords a bit of a deal?
Yeah, we do. We've bundled up something for you. So we're offering schedules at $595 GST inclusive, just bearing in mind that that fee is 100% refundable at tax time. And in amongst that bundle, we also offer complimentary updates for the lifetime of the schedule. So what that means for you is if your landlords go through and give it a coat of paint or replace carpets, which they often do, as long as they keep us in the loop, within that 40-year period, we continue to update the schedule free of charge all the way along. And how long does that schedule last for? They have a 40-year lifespan. And that's guidelines set out by the ATO.
All right, so thank you for coming along, Katrina. So to all of our landlords out there, just give us a call or send us an email if you want more interest or have more questions about depreciation schedules.